Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode, we were fine-tuning our team ready for this moment when we come here and we take on the Elite Four of the Hoenn region. So we're going to go through a quick team summary before we're going to take on the Elite Four here. So we have our Pelipper here holding the Mystic Water, I would believe. Anyway, holding the Mystic Water with Ice Beam, Surf, Shockwave, and Fly. We have our Sceptile here with Dragon Claw, Giga Drain, Leaf Blade, and Toxic holding the Miracle Seed. We have our Hariyama here with Break, Belly Drum, Earthquake, and Rest holding the Chesto Berry, specifically for the chance to use Rest and then Resto Chesto in a way. But anyway, we have our Sableye here with Psychic, Feint Attack, Focus Punch, and Shadow Ball holding the Black Glasses. We have our Aggron with Rock Tomb, Blizzard, Iron Tail, Aerial Ace holding the Quick Claw just in case we need that extra speed. And we have our Linoon with Dig, Thunder, / Shadow Ball holding the Silk Scarf. So that's going to be our team. We're going to start off with Hariyama at the front because the Elite Four here. I do know the Elite Four members. I don't know what Pokemon they use, but I do know the Elite Four members. I believe it's Dark type, then oh come on, Dark, Ghost, Ice, Dragon, and then Steven at the end. So anyway. So obviously, as our first opponent is a Dark type trainer, I figured we should really have Hariyama out the front, and we'll see how we fare. So, welcome, challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. All right, you and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. There we go. So we're going to take on Sydney to begin with here. And he is a Dark type trainer, as I said before. He starts off with his Mighty Yenna. Only level 46. Unfortunately, we're now at -1 for our attack. I'm really tempted to Belly Drum here. Okay, we're going to do it. Goes for the takedown, okay. So that doesn't do too much. Alright, we're going to be able to do a Belly Drum. And, obviously we could rest here. And obviously the Chesto is going to bring us back up. Which I've just realised, is that literally the healing items do exactly the same thing. So what we can do is we can grab, as you can see, we have lots and lots of healing items, lots of revive, lots of hyper potions, all the good stuff. So we're going to be able to heal up using a hyper potion. And he's going to roar us out! Okay, clever. Okay, so, we can focus punch here, potentially. Especially if it wants to take down. If it wants to crunch, which, you know, I doubt it will take down though, and crunch is obviously, whilst it isn't super effective, it is still, it's still neutral against us. So, I think I'll just swap back into Hariyama, see what he wants to do. So he goes to the Sand Attack, okay, so lowers our attack, but now we don't get the Intimidate drop. We can try and break here. I want to see how much, and it's just a normal break. That's a crit there from that takedown, which is okay. Unfortunately, we miss our break, but I don't think... We'll obviously have to swap out, because there's no point in being at -2 accuracy for the rest of the this sort of member of the Elite Four. As we miss our third break in a row, this is not going particularly well. We're obviously not going to let this Mighty Yenna just keep on taking us down as we land a break. There we go, sweet. So we defeat that, and what's next? He's now going to use a Shiftry. Okay. So what do we want to do for Shiftry? We could go into Pelipper. Yeah, we could go into Pelipper, or we can go into Sableye. Aggron doesn't resist both. Linoon is okay, but we'll go into Pelipper here. We could Ice Beam or we can Fly here. I expect the Shiftry is going to be faster than me. Shiftry is usually pretty fast. Ice Beam isn't stab, fly is. We should just fly. As he double teams! That's annoying. Could have focus punched with Sableye. So he's full of sort of sneaky little things. Oh, we land the fly though, which is amazing, and we do just over half. Okay, so what we're now going to do is, we can't really afford to keep missing against this guy. So we're going to go into our Aggron, because Aggron has Aerial Ace, and Aerial Ace always connects, regardless of any sort of annoying, is he swaggers? Really swagger? Double team Shiftry. That's not fun. Not fun at all. If we land this, it will die. So we're at +2. We don't suffer confusion. There we go. Nicely done. Next Pokemon is the Sharpedo, so we can go into our Sceptile here really, really safely. We should outspeed. I think Sceptile naturally outspeeds Sharpedo. And we can go straight for the Leaf Blade. If we get a crit, that would be beautiful. There we go. Don't even need the crit. Super effective. Down goes the Sharpedo. Unfortunately, we get hit by a little bit by Rough Skin, but that's not really anything to worry about. As the next Pokemon is the Absol. We're going to go into Hariyama here. I'm not sure what Absol can do to me. We do obviously resist the Dark type stab, which is really nice. But because I don't know, I'm just going to heal up. I see no reason why we shouldn't just heal up. As he's going to go for the Aerial Ace. Okay, so he definitely can hurt us badly. That's a crit. Okay. So the fact that that's a crit means if we get one that isn't a crit, we should be able to hopefully land a Brick Break. As long as he doesn't crit me. There we go. So now we should be able to land a Brick Break, assuming he doesn't crit us crit us again. So that's not a crit. That's good. That's good. Like, in comes the Brick Break, so we're not any loss. Yes, Absol's really frail. So we take out the Absol with one hit with our Hariyama. Beautiful. Next Pokemon is the Cacturn. We could stay in, I guess. Go into Sableye and Focus Punch, or we can again go into Pelipper here, and we can just straight up fly once again. Cacturn is his last Pokemon. Wow. Really zipped through this. So we're going to fly. And we outspeed, okay, so we outspeed the Cacturn. We're going to land this fly. Fly is going to do just over half, awesome, as he Leech Seeds us. That's not too much to worry about, I don't think. Especially because we outspeed. So we'll get a little bit of health. Misses the Cotton Spore, which is lovely. He gets a bit more health back from Leech Seed, but we land the second fly, and down goes the Cacturn. Sweet. And there we go, we defeat Sydney with relative ease. Well, how'd you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. What do you have to say? Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now go into the next room and enjoy your next battle. Okay, cool. So we defeat the first member of the Elite Four, and our next member is now going to be Phoebe. Phoebe and her ghost types, which kind of worry me. It's not the worst thing. Come on, do we have any HP? PP. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to leave our other Pokemon as they are. I don't see that's really needing. Sableye and Linoon are going to put in some lovely work here, I hope. As we're going to come in, and we're going to see Phoebe here. I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Why can't they still say that, even though it's like, surely by now, we've dealt with enough ghost Pokemon to know that you just don't use normal type attacks on them. Anyway, so she's going to start off with the Dusclops. We can obviously start off with our Sableye. We can either Feint Attack or we can Shadow Ball. Both are very effective here. We're going to Feint Attack. I want to see how much Feint Attack does. We obviously are boosted by Black Glasses. If it does over half, we can do another. Let's go for the Shadow Punch. So that is neutral and doesn't do that much to us. So it should take him out. Ah. Yeah, that's annoying. She's going to full restore up. Maybe I can Shadow Ball next time? Let's see how much this is. Oh, we get a crit! We get a crit, which is really nice. Okay, cool. So we take out her Dusclops. Next up is the Bayonet. I'm going to go into Linoon here. The reason I go into Linoon is obviously, I don't know what this Bayonet has, but obviously if it's only Ghost type, and we obviously can't be hit by Ghost type moves. But we can hit her with Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball does a good amount. She lands, oh, she misses the Willow, which is really nice. As we're going to be able to take out the Bayonet. Really, really simply. That's really, really good. Next Pokemon is the Sableye. So, Sableye. We can't hit him with a Hariyama. We could go into Aggron and we can Iron Tail for base 100 off. Or we can go into Sceptile and we can Leaf Blade. Either way, those are our best two. And Aggron, I think, resists. So we're going to go into Aggron here. I don't think Dark or Ghost resist Steel, so it should just be neutral hit. Iron Tail. Miss! Of course we miss. It goes to the Faint Attack, so Dark type. That's obviously not very effective. It doesn't do much at all to us. As we land the Iron Tail, and that does over half, which is exactly what we want. We should be able to take the Sableye out in the next turn. But what we're going to do is we're just going to use this chance to heal up our own Sableye. Because we're probably going to need Sableye for the next, for what other Pokemon are next. Anyway, so we're going to Iron Tail it once more, and we connect, Sableye goes down, beautiful. So next up is the second Dusclops, okay. Obviously there's no Dusk Noir in this game, so that is as good as the Duskull evolutionary line gets. We're going to Shadow Ball this time. I want to see how much Shadow Ball does, if it does over half. Okay, so they're about equal, I think. As if we get the special defense drop, which is really, really nice. Goes to the Shadow Ball, which is obviously stronger than Shadow Punch. The special defense drop means we can Feint Attack, and he's at -1. And Feint Attack takes out the Dusclops. Beautiful. So next is her Bayonet. We're going to stay in this time. Try and get some good damage off. We'll just Shadow Ball. As she Toxics, wow. It shouldn't be too much of an issue for us, I would have thought, as Shadow Ball does over half, so if she gives us the chance to attack again... Ow, okay, so Bayonet's got some power. We can just go into Linoon here, and we can finish off this Bayonet with a Shadow Ball. Boom. There we go, beautiful. And Phoebe is defeated. Sweet. So, oh gosh, I've got a lot. I can't remember the voice I used for her. But anyway, definite bond between you and your Pokemon. I didn't recognize it, so natural else. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond can carry you. Go more. Move to the next. Go forth and move to the next room. So we're going to heal up Aggron. Again, this time it's Ice, and obviously a lot of the Ice-type Pokemon that they use also are half Water-type. And the great thing we have is obviously our Sceptile here is really nice here, actually. Really looks good. We can full. We don't need to full restore because we got taken out. We just need to Hyper Potion again. But what we will do is we'll use Hariyama to start off with, because I think Ice is obviously very susceptible to fighting. So hopefully we can get some really nice damage off on these guys. If we could get a Belly Drum up, we could probably sweep this. Anyway, so we've got Glacier now. Welcome, my name is Glacier of the Elite Four. I travelled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. So we have Glacier here. Let's see what she... Elite Four Glacier would like to battle, and she sends out a Glalie to start off with. Okay, so that's good. Good thing we didn't have like Sceptile out front. I'm gonna belly drum. I want to see what this Glalie wants to do. It goes to Hail. Okay. Sweet. We maximize attack. What are you gonna do? I don't think Glalie... Does Glalie get Raw? Does Glalie get anything that can force me out? Because what I can do now is I can just Hyper Potion up. Let's see what you're gonna do. You're gonna... You got Ice Beam, okay. Ice Beam does nothing to me. So as long as we don't get frozen... Light Screen, brilliant, because Brick Break specifically breaks through a light screen and reflect, I believe. So anyway, the wall shattered, as it says. We get super effective damage off. The Glalie goes down in one hit as we land our +6. Hariyama is just going to zip through this, hopefully. So next up is a Celio. You might outspeed. Oh, we outspeed. Oh yes! Beautiful. So, Brick Break comes in, takes out the Celio. Next up is the second Celio. Awesome. Again, Hail. But we can Brick Break again. Lots of repeated Pokemon within each team. Obviously, Sydney had all but. Obviously, Phoebe used 2 Dusclops and 2 Dusclops, 2 Bayonet. And Glacier's using 2 Glalie and 2 Celio. Not even fully evolved Pokemon, come on! As he just sets up the Hail again, okay, fine. What's your final Pokemon? What is your final Pokemon? As we land another Brick Break, which is waltzing through this. Hariyama goes to level 49. Final Pokemon is a Walrein. Okay. Hail continues to fall. We're going to get stricken by the Hail. Do we believe we outspeed? I believe we don't outspeed. Surf comes in. Can we live? We can live. We're going to take them out. Surely, we're at +6. Wow, okay. So, Hariyama just... Okay. Now I'm so glad I put Belly Drum on. That was beautiful. You and your Pokemon, now watch your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat. Blah, blah, blah. It's no surprise that my icy skills failed to harm you. I didn't see what she said, but something about the heat. But anyway, advance to the next room, and there confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Okay, so, wow, we just swept. That's like the first time I've ever swept. Good thing I used a Hyper Potion. Because obviously Hyper Potion only fills up 200, and, yeah. Anyway, so what's next? Next is Drake. So, do we want to put in Aggron? Yes, we do want to put in Aggron. Because Aggron has Blizzard, we have Sceptile with Dragon Claw, and we have Pelipper with Ice Beam. Those are our 3 Pokemon to take on Drake. Okay, here we go. He's a sailor, so, you know. I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild, living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you will never prevail over me. Here we go, Drake. Ooh, boy. Elite Four Drake would like to battle and sends out a Sheldon. So again, not even fully evolved. Let's see if we can land a Blizzard. We can land a Blizzard, that's awesome. Blizzard, just a really, really nice, and we get the freeze, and we defrosts. As we get a lowering of speed, so we're probably not going to outspeed this time. We're going to Aerial Ace, just because I want to land a hit. I want to see how much this Aerial Ace does. Ooh, I'm not sure that does enough for Blizzard to take him out. As it protects. Stop wasting my Blizzard PP. Oh, we miss again. Okay, so that time we missed. Just plain miss. The Shogun doesn't seem to have anything to really affect me. We can't safely switch into, yeah, you're just really wasting my PP. We can't safely switch into, Pelipper here because, So you're going to protect again, okay. Your protecting is really annoying me. Is it Dragon Claws? Okay, so this time, I guess a crit too. Just, Okay, so next Pokemon is the Flygon. We're going to go into Pelipper here, just because I want to find if there's a Pokemon. Hopefully there'll be a Pokemon we can heal up Aggron against. We probably have Dragon Breath or something. Goes for a Sandstorm. Okay. It doesn't really affect my Ice Beam, does it? No, it doesn't. As we get a super effective Ice Beam off, and that nearly so close to taking out. Do we assume that he's going to heal and we surf? I think we... Okay, so just pure Dragon Breath. Don't get the power. That's awesome. Pelipper uses surf. Takes out the Flygon. Sweet. Next Pokemon is an Altaria. So same quadruple weakness to Ice, which is really nice. We've already seen an Altaria can have Earthquake, which isn't ideal, obviously, for Aggron, but for Pelipper is really nothing to worry about. It just goes straight for Dragon Breath. 63 down to 17. As we get a really nice amount of damage off. Don't take me out, Sandstorm. Please don't take me out. Okay, we don't get taken out by the Sandstorm. I can safely heal up here. And we'll just see what this Pokemon, his Altaria wants to do. Just going to Dragon Breath again. Gets a crit, of course. Again, not really too much of an issue. Good thing that crit doesn't take us out. That's really nice, actually. So we can heal back up once more. And goes for the takedown this time. So, well, I guess another crit. As it goes down to recoil damage. As I'm assuming, what's now? What's next? Another Flygon. Okay. We aren't faster. Do I think we can live a dragon? I reckon we can just... We might just about be able to live a Dragon Breath. Sandstorm subsides. That's awesome. Please set up another Sandstorm. That would be amazing. Dragon Breath. Live, 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 live. No. Crit. Crit mattered. I bet you that crit mattered. So you can go into Sceptile, but I'm just worried that we're not going to be able to take him out with Dragon Claw, because it's not stab. But I can't go safely into Aggron without just dying. Let's think. Ground. I could go to Hariyama maybe, and I could Earthquake, and that's neutral. Or I can Break's neutral, isn't it? Let's see how much Break does. I'm just gonna Break here. I want to see how much this does. We get paralyzed. If only I had guts. Right now, if only I had guts. We're gonna have to full heal that off. I'm going to say that we're going to be able to land another. I just don't want to waste... man. Don't want to waste a full restore or anything like that. We tank hits from this thing so well. Let's just... Yeah, let's full restore now. Come on. Which one? As he's going to withdraw the Flygon and bring out Salamence. Salamence is bad because it's flying. Which means it's resistant to the Break. And we can't hit it with Earthquake. We could sack off Aggron here. Or, what's he going to go for? Let's have to think. If he's going to go for an... Yeah, if he's going to go for a flying type move, let's go into Aggron and see if we can live it. What are you going to do? Flamethrower. That's bad. That's not good. Let's go into... I don't think Flamethrower is going to take us out, just because it's not stab. So let's Dragon Claw. We outspeed, which is wonderful. Dragon Claw does a third. as he's going to fly this time. So what we can do is we can now go into... This is when you go into Aggron. Because fly is stab, is the issue. So let's go into Sableye. Fly is not enough to take out my Sableye. Whether now I feel safe enough to swap back. Or do we just revive up Aggron? I think we revive Aggron, just because Aggron completely negate... If we have Aggron around, we can completely negate that fly. And he's going to Dragon Claw me. So let's go into Sceptile again. Expect the fly. Well then, we can swap into Aggron. Aggron can tank the fly, because honestly that's not going to do much to me whatsoever. We're going to land a super effective... and he's going to pop his Citrus, which isn't great. But I mean, ooh, if only I could like aerial ace him mid fly. I mean I can, but as he misses the fly, okay. Do we Blizzard? Yeah, we Blizzard here. He's Flamethrower, I forgot about that. Forgot about Flamethrower, that was bad. Sorry, my mistake. So we're going to have to go back into Scepter. We should take him out from this range, and then hopefully we can take out the Flygon from this range as well. Down goes the Salamence, 7 levels above us, that's awesome. Okay, and now he's got Flygon. And we just Dragon Claw again. And we take out, yes, okay, so we beat Drake. We beat Drake, that's awesome. Oh boy. So, what do you have to say? Super! It should be said. What does he have to say? You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards. The champion is waiting. So obviously the champion here is Steven, I believe. We've got an issue in that I'm not sure we can do about Steven. Are we ready for Steven? Yes, we must be. Come on. Let's just be positive. We're going to heal up Sableye. Heal up Pelipper. Heal up Aggron. Okay, which Pokemon do we want in at the start? Let's have a think. We could have Aggron in. We could have Pelipper in. Pelipper has really nice coverage. I quite like the Pelipper lead, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what you have to do. As we got this long walk up to the final battle. This is going to be fun. Okay, I'm really worried about this, but we shall see. Steven's... Welcome, Mark. I was looking forward to seeing you here one day. What did you see on your journey with Pokemon? What did you feel meeting so many other trainers like you? What has awoken in you? I want you to hit me with it all. Now, bring it. And here we go. We're going to face off against the champion, Steven. Would like to battle, and he starts off with a Skarmory. Damn. Okay, Skarmory, Flying Steel, weak to fire and electric. So it could Shockwave, or it can Surf, knowing that I get stabbed with it. Let's see how much each does. So it's going to go for the Aerial Ace. Okay, so that's just letting us know. Okay, that's good. Good knowledge. We now know it has a flying type move. We're now going to Surf, as he's going to withdraw. And go into a Clay. Oh, predicted. Not quite, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's worked out really nicely. Ooh, okay, so if he's going to swap based on typing, which he's just done, so obviously he realised that I was using an electric type move, and he swapped into a ground type. Does Craydilly get Storm Drain in this gym? Ooh, Ancient Power. That's bad. We live! Don't get the boost. Doesn't get the boost. That was a crit as well, I was going to say, because it's not stat. So we take out the Claydol. Really nice. Armaldo. What are you? Bug Rock. Right? So, what are you weak to? You're weak to water again. Do we outspeed an Armaldo is the question. You're not weak to grass. You're not weak to ground. Why is Bug Rock a decent typing? What's Bug weak to? Flying, but rock resists flying, and fire, but rock resists fire. God, that's weird. We're gonna stay in. We're gonna see. Let's see if we can actually hit this guy with a surf. If we can, it's a high level. We outspeed. Okay, that's really good information. We do well over half. Okay, as he's gonna slash. Okay, so I reckon what we can do here is we can go into Sapphire and we can hit him with a neutral Leaf Blade, and we should take him out. Or we could Giga Drain and get back our health. But I don't want to I don't want to risk it. So Leaf Blade takes out the Armaldo. It's obviously stab. But anyway. So we take out the Armaldo. Go to level 49. Awesome. Next up is the Craydilly. So that is Grass Rock. Again, not weak to fire or flying. Not weak to ice, because I think rock resists ice. But will be weak to fighting. Not weak to water. Not weak to grass. Will also be weak to ground. So we can go into Hariyama, and we can Brick Break. And then maybe what we can do is we can oh, you're not weak to ground, because grass resists ground, is it? Okay, that's good. That's just over half. As he confuses right at us. Okay. So we've got a bit of RNG, bit of luck. Go for the Sludge Bomb. So that's obviously to hit other grass types. As he gets the poison again, if we were Guts. Don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself. Yes, okay, sweet. So Craydilly will go down. Okay, so the Skarmory could come back in here. Which could be an issue, because we don't really have our electric type move now. As he is going to bring it back in the Skarmory. Let's go into Ghost. Steel resists both Ghost and Dark, though. Does it resist Psychic? It does resist Psychic as well. I can go into Aggron, but if he's got a Steel type move, then I'm in trouble. Okay, we're going to let Hariyama go down here, and I'm going to revive Pelipper. Actually, do I think an Aerial Ace is going to take off more than half? Is the question. Let's heal up Hariyama. Let's see how much Aerial Ace does to us. Let's see, just very interested. Aerial Ace. Does it do over half? It doesn't. Okay. So if he doesn't get a crit, we can land this Brick Break. And Brick... Oh, we have no PP, you idiot. Why didn't you restore PP? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bag, and we're going to restore PP. I think... Yeah, we just need Brick Break. We're really lucky that I didn't... the fact I didn't notice that is a bit of an issue. As we get down to 30, what we can now do is we can heal back up. I mean, if I could like get into a position where I could like belly drum, that would be amazing. I mean, I could theoretically, but I don't think it's worth it. I want to see how much a Brick Break does. So we should live another. Brick Break is going to be neutral because Steel is weak to... As he goes for the Toxic, okay. Gonna land the Brick Break. That does a small chunk. I don't think that's going to take me out though, I realise. Leaves me on low, 21. Is the Toxic going to take me out? I just realised. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. But that's okay, that's okay. All we need now is a very fast Pokemon with a neutral hit. So, Sceptile... Is Sceptile Leaf Blade going to be strong enough? Sceptile Leaf Blade is the same as Linoon Slash. Or like a Dragon Claw, but Steel resists Dragon. I can't Toxic, because obviously it's a Steel type. Linoon has Thunder. I could Thunder with Linoon. And pray for a Thunder hit. And she's gonna full restore! Glad I Thundered now. We land the Thunder. That is a good amount. And we get the Paralysis as well. Okay, let's Thunder again. As we land a second Thunder, what are you going to do? You're going to Steel on me. That's going to do under half. Do I Shadow Ball? No, I still Thunder. He's going to full restore once more. If we can just keep landing Thunders, that would be amazing. I think I've only got 2 more now. Don't I? 7 more. Wow, I didn't realize Thunder had 10 PP. Sweet. As we are landing these Thunders like any, and we get the Paralysis. Unfortunately, he doesn't get stuck in Paralysis. Ooh. I so want to Thunder here, but I reckon I have to heal. Okay, let's heal. Linoon, heal up. Are you going to heal as well, Stephen? You're also going to heal, okay. And we're back to this. At least we're wasting his Thunders on Skarmory, which is a Pokemon which I evidently am able to take out. As long as he doesn't crit me at any point. If I crit him, that would be amazing. He's going to Toxic me. It'd be lovely if he missed one of those Toxics. As we kill the Skarmory! Sweet, okay. That's amazing. So, what's next? Metagross. Oh god. I lose. Hariyama can't take on Metagross. Because it outspeeds and Psychic kills me. Sceptile outspeeds but can't hit it super effectively. And Psychic is going to do so much damage. Except for Sableye. Sableye will resist. Ah, but I'll have a Steel type move. Okay, we could get stuck into a Revive battle here, I've just realised. As in... Unless we've completely exhausted all of his health. All of his restores. Do I Shadow Ball or do I Feint Attack? Both of them are only neutral hits, I've just realised this. Oh no. So Shadow Ball is more powerful. As he Meteor Mashes me. And that's going to take me out. Wonderful. Okay, let's go into... Do I go into Sceptile, get some damage off? But then if he takes me out, then I go into Linoon. If I heal someone up, he's going to attack and I die. But Sableye gets taken out in one hit unless I find some... Unless I reduce him down, well, unless I get rid of Meteor Mashes, but how else do I incite a Steel type move? Aggron? If I can encourage him to keep using Steel type moves, that would be nice. Let's heal, revive, up, Sableye. He's gonna Earthquake, okay, so he's got Earthquake as well. That's gonna one-shot me. I suppose quadruple weakness is not good. Okay, we can go to Sableye here. The reason I'm doing this is, so Metagross, Steel Psychic. Ideally what we want to get rid of is we want to get rid of all of his potential Steel and, essentially if he's got Psychic type move, which I probably does, Psychic is no use against Sableye, so if we get rid of all of the moves that he can't use on Sableye, then we actually should be okay. But it will just be a battle of literally just me reviving over and over again and watching my Pokemon get wiped out. He's going to land a second Meteor Mash. If he's just going to keep Earthquaking Aggron, that's okay. If he can just Earthquake Aggron and Meteor Mash Sableye, that is not an issue by me. Earthquake again, good. Okay, so let's just fast forward through this because this is going to take ages. As he's going to Meteor Mash and get the attack boost, that's not good. Send out Aggron. We're going to revive up Sableye. He's going to Earthquake. Go to Sableye. Revive up Aggron. He Earthquakes. Which Aggron. Revive up Sableye. I have no idea what the PP of these moves are. As he Meteor Mashes me. Okay, that's. So we've had 4 Meteor Mashes and 4 Earthquakes. So use Earthquakes. Earthquakes again. So that's 6 Earthquakes. He's going to Earthquake again. 7 Earthquake. Maybe he's run out of Meteor Mashes? Maybe Meteor Mash is only a 5 PP move? No, Meteor Mash and misses. Okay. Do I use this to bring up another Pokemon, or do I just continue with this? I mean, he can take me out from full, is the thing. With virtually anything. That's what, 6 Meteor Mashes now? Let's encourage him to use an Earthquake. 6 Meteor Mashes, 7 Earthquakes. As he Earthquakes me, okay. That's the 8th Earthquake. 9th Earthquake. 10th Earthquake. So he has to Meteor Mash. Okay, so that's 7th Meteor Mash, I think. So we want to heal up. Seeing as we know that we die from a single Meteor Mash, if he's out of Earthquakes, which he might well be, because 10 is the Earthquake PP, as he Meteor Mashes again, so that's 8 Meteor Mashes. So we pray here that Meteor Mash is essentially a 10 PP move, otherwise we lose. Which is going to happen here, as we see Psychic. Okay, the Psychic isn't going to take me out. So I think here is where we get off some damage if we can. So do I just bank on Steel Resist Steel? Steel Resist virtually everything else. Let's just Iron Turf. See if we can land something. Psychic is no issue, because obviously Psychic can't hit Sableye. We can land the Iron Tail and it does nothing, but that's okay. We outspeed. I don't know why we outspeed, but anyway. As he's going to Meteor Mash me. Okay, that's really good. That's what we want. So he's now at +2 Meteor Mash. But we think that's the 9th Meteor Mash he's used. So this is where we'll learn. He's going to Meteor Mash me. I'm going to die. He's up to +3. This is a scary Aggron now. Sorry. Scary Metagross now. So he's going to Meteor Mash me again. 11. 11. Hyper Beamed. Maybe I miscounted. But if he's Hyper Beamed, that means 1, he's going to need to reset. So I could theoretically Focus Punch if I wanted to, but I don't particularly want to. I Faint Attack. There's no way he's going to use a move that he can't. There's no reason for him to use a move that doesn't affect me. Haha! I win! I win! I've outsmarted him just because I have a Pokemon here with so many. His 4th move was Hyper Beam, which means 2 of his moves could not touch Sableye. And he's going to full restore. Fine. That's not the funnest thing you could have done. He's going to end up struggling, isn't he? As we just keep Faint Attacking. So we're going to crit. Hyper Beam. It was going to miss. Faint Attack's going to come in, and we're going to take out the Metagross. I should have healed up everyone else. I got way too excited about getting that Metagross. As his final Pokemon is an Aggron. Okay, we just stay in. We let Sableye go down here. But what we do is we revive up Pelipper. I mean, I could go into Hariyama here, frankly. He's going to Earthquake. I'm actually quite tempted to go into him. But anyway, we're going to go to Pelipper here, and we're going to Surf. Might not take him out, but that's no issue. 56, that Metagross just had nothing for it. And there we go, we take out the Aggron with a single Surf. And we defeat Champion Steven. I, the champion, fall in defeat. Kudos to you, Mark. You're a truly noble Pokemon trainer. Wow, we won. Anyway, congratulations, the feeling you have for your Pokemon, and the Pokemon that responded to those feelings with all their might. They came together as one and created an even greater power, and thus you were able to grasp victory today. You are rightfully the Hoenn region's new... And May turns up. Mark, here's some advice before you challenge the champion. Huh? What? Mark, could it be that it's already over? See, what did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Mark? Mark, you've finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg Gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you've actually become the champion. Ah, yes. What became of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 150 Pokemon, and you've caught 77 Pokemon. This is going to be a fantastic Pokedex. That's the feeling I'm getting. I'm just going to move that across. Sorry. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. Mark? No, the new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with the professor. I'm just joking. That's okay. That's the rule. Mark, honestly, congratulations. And so, here we go. This room. This is where we keep the records of Pokemon that prevail through harsh battles. It is here the League Champions are honoured. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League, and the names of the partners who battled with you. So here we go, we're going to be able to go into the Hall of Fame with our team. We have, as we say, our team is made of our level 49 Pelipper, our level 49 Sceptile, our level 48 Aggron, our level 48 Sableye, our level 49 Hariyama, and our level 48 Linoon. All who put in work over the final, over the course of that Elite Four, it must be said. But anyway, there we go, League Champion, congratulations. And now the credits will roll. Oh, this has been a really, really fun Let's Play. It's been great to sort of come back and, well, I say come back, but you know, this is obviously my first time playing Gen 3, and yeah, no, it's been really enjoyable. I like the new Pokemon have been really fun to use. I like the fact that they've sort of really expanded on the amount of Dark and Steel type Pokemon that are available, just to sort of really showcase those new types. Obviously, the physical special split is still it really does affect certain Pokemon, and you know the big issues would be the repetitiveness of just certain teams, like Team Aqua. Literally, you only had like 3 Pokemon to choose from between like a Sharpedo. You had like Sharpedo line, Golbat line, and you didn't even get Crobats at the time, and Mighty Enas. That's all you had. Like, come on, let's see some more variety. And yeah, you even saw that in the Elite Four. I was really disappointed to see, you know, Pokemon reused. Like, where's the Gengar in Phoebe's team, or you know, the or like a Dugong, or even something like something like that in Glacier's team. That's slightly disappointing. Or obviously I had Glalie as well, but you know, there's so much sort of other Pokemon that could have been used potentially, and they weren't really. But I guess that's because, you know, at this point, certainly some Pokemon are very much more usable than others, and I think you definitely see that. And also because the number of type variations isn't particularly great, it means that, you know, you sort of end up with, you know, like with Ice, for example. You know, I was going there and I was like, what types do you have with Ice? You have Ice Water, obviously, but like Ice Flying would need to be an Articuno, which you won't get. Or the only other one I can really think of at the moment is Ice Psychic, being Jinx. Or actually Piloswine, so Ice Ground as well as the other one. But I don't think Piloswine is available in this game. So yeah, there's a lot of limiting factors. But no, this has been really fun. I've really enjoyed the way this is built on the previous 2 generations. It's given a lot more sort of concise things. I think the only other thing I would say is like making Wally the rival battle at the end is a bit sort of you forget about him. Like, you know, you leave him in Verdant Turf and you hear this thing, he's gone on his own adventure. It's like, great. But really, you do want to fight May one more time. You do want to see... I don't think she even got her Blaziken in the end. I think she only had a Combusken in her final battle, which, you know, that isn't a rival. That's not really what you wanted to see in many ways. But anyway, it's been fun. It's definitely been fun. It's been a good, enjoyable fun. I've enjoyed using the Pokemon I have. And, yeah, I'm going to enjoy going through the Gen 3 hacks that I do, because some of these look really, really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to testing out some new Pokemon and using different and more varied teams, and obviously we've got more access to more monotype runs and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this Let's Play as a whole. Obviously there will be post-game stuff. I've still got loads of Pokemon to catch, including in the Safari Zone and stuff like that. So there is some post-game stuff to look forward to that will continue with this playthrough. But obviously, we've completed the main portion of it, which is getting by the Elite Four. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next. And also, I hope you will see me on whatever Let's Play you see me on next. I will see you then.